Hi guys, before we start, I just want to mention that you can chat with me and other fans and language nerds over at our Discord server. Link is in the description. You can post all your questions there and even use the voice chat to practice your Swedish. Hey allihopa, hi everyone and welcome back to Say It In Swedish. I'm your host Joachim and today we are going to take a look at 10 words that are about to disappear from Swedish and that aren't used very much today, and I think this is going to be very interesting for you, so let's jump right into it. First, let's talk about the word yuppinalle. And a yuppinalle was a word that was around when I was a kid, but no one says it anymore at all. And yuppie was a word that was an abbreviation for young urban professionals. And in Sweden, yuppie was basically a rich person, maybe someone that dressed in like a suit from an expensive brand and had an expensive watch and drove an expensive car, etc. And these people also had cell phones, and I have no idea why we called the phone a teddy bear, but yeah. Whatever. Later it was just called nalle, teddy bear, and when everyone started to get phones, we only talked about mobile phones, mobiltelefon, and now it got shortened to mobil, and now we have smartphones. So basically a cell phone today is a mobil or a smartphone, smartphone. Our next word is telefonkort, which means telephone card. And a telephone card was something that you used in a payphone, because most payphones in Sweden didn't have a coin slot, but you had to buy a prepaid card with a chip that was read, and then you could pay for your calls with that. And we don't have any payphones anymore. They are all gone because everyone has a smartphone or a regular phone, and they are all gone today. Basically, we have a couple of historic payphones. I don't think we have them up and running, but they are standing there. Since we are talking about phones, let's talk about the personsökare, which literally means person seeker. And what that is it's a pager. And I mean, the common people, they don't use a pager anymore, do they? No, because most people have a cell phone or a smartphone, and I guess a pager or a beeper is maybe still used, for instance, at hospitals. I don't know, maybe. At least that's what you see in like Grey's Anatomy or another series, another TV show. But I remember as a kid I had a pager, because basically no one had a cell phone. I had a pager when I was out playing or with friends, and when my parents wanted me to get home, they paged me. Sounds like I'm really old. A very beautiful word is gredelin, which means purple. And today everyone says lila for purple, and gredelin is about to disappear, which is a shame because it's a very beautiful word. Another color that is about to disappear is skär, which is pink in Swedish, but today we all say rosa. Next up we got freestyle. And what is a freestyle? I mean, it's not about rapping, it's not about a rap battle, it's not about freestyling on your skateboard. Essentially, a freestyle is a Walkman, like a Sony Walkman, or like a a portable music or music cassette player. And since everyone is basically using Spotify on their smartphones today, that word is very much dying. And another word which is much younger that also is about to die out is, can you guess it? The MP3 spelare, the MP3 player. Because, I mean, there are a few, I guess, on the market today, but most people, they use their smartphones to listen to music on the go. So I guess that is also a word that is pretty much about to die out. I haven't heard that word in a long time at least, and I think it's pretty much going to die out very soon. A word that is very much Stockholm oriented, I think at least more something that you would hear in Stockholm is tricken. And in the beginning, tricken was what we call the cable cars in Stockholm, tram or trolley, whatever you call it in your area. And when we got a subway, we started to call the subway tricken instead. The word comes from Norwegian actually. They called their trams elektrikken, and then we imported that word from Norwegian. And today you will more often hear the word tuben, which is the Swedish translation for the tube, which is what you call the subway or underground in London. And it's actually also a slang term for YouTube. We also call YouTube tuben sometimes. Now let's talk about two words that are very old. I have not used them at all. We've got tvenne, which means two. I think tvenne went out of fashion about 100 years ago or something. It's an old Norse word for two. And then we've got länsman, which is an old word for police. And I'm not sure when that went out of fashion, but I think that's also something that you might have said in the early 20th century or something. Yeah, it's pretty old, but it's a cool word to know. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, liking and subscribing as always, and I really hope that you learned something today. And if you want to learn more Swedish, stop by sayitinswedish.com, where I've got free audio lessons for you, as well as vocabulary lists. And feel free to watch another video on this channel. We will see, we will see each other there. Take care. Hej då.